Imagine waking up to find out you're on one of the nation's most coveted lists of young entrepreneurs, along with A-list entertainers. You'd probably think you were dreaming. And that's what Kenneth Harris thought when he found out he was on Forbes' 30 Under 30 list. Keisha Butts has the latest on the man who is helping to change the face of science at NASA.
When I found out, it was surreal. I didn't believe that I was on the list because there's so many more amazing people out there.
Joining the likes of high-profile entertainers and influencers on this year's Forbes 30 Under 30 list is Prince George's resident Kenneth Harris. He is acknowledged for his contributions in science while working as a senior satellite engineer at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center.
I thought, oh, what did I do to deserve to be on this list?
So far, he's worked on 5 different projects at the Space Center.
I've worked on MMS, which is the Magnetospheric Multi-Scale Mission, GPM, which is the Globe Precipitation Measurement Satellite, the James Webb Space Telescope, and JPSS, which is the Joint Polar Satellite System. So
this is a mock-up of the James Webb Space Telescope. This is literally 1/20th of the size of the telescope. When this thing is fully expanded, it's about the size of a tennis court.
Harris's favorite by far is the James Webb Space Telescope, which took 3 years to finish.
I'm really looking forward to what new data we'll get from it once it does launch. And not only that, it's a huge satellite. It's one of NASA's biggest satellites ever.
NASA says the James Webb Space Telescope will allow it to see some of the first galaxies formed.
So this is what it looked like a million years ago. So the idea behind James Webb is that James Webb is going to look at it in its initial state before it has to travel through space to your eye.
At just 16 years old, Harris got a high school internship here.
I did my senior high school as well as senior college projects at NASA.
Over 12 years, he's moved through the ranks.
I started off in the radiation department, and then I moved to more of the electrical engineering, and then I really got into mechanical hands-on.
Harris's father, who's a mechanical engineer at NASA, is the main reason he's working here. He says he remembers coming here after school with his sister when he was a little kid.
I spent a lot of time kind of just following him around, like seeing what he's doing and stuff like that. And there was even like this small piece of foam under his desk from another mission that wasn't being used anymore, and I use it, as a mattress because this thing was huge for a kid, right?
However, he says the road to success wasn't always easy.
Through middle school, I struggled with math, and my struggle with math pushed me to study even harder. In college, was dealing with my college professor or my advisor that told me to switch majors because I wasn't doing well in the class.
Overall, he says these failures helped him with his career. At NASA, Keisha Butts, CTV News.
Harris says he speaks at local schools and colleges about the importance of STEM education.